Alright, welcome back to Metal Gear Solid 5, The Quest for Peace.
That one was a Superman movie.
I think Big Boss could take Superman.
No. But this is what we were saying last time. I like to do this in the night. You like to do it during the day?
Well, this part I try to, like, normally what I do, because I don't like to mess with the Phantom Cigar.
Why not?
I don't know, because I feel, I don't know, I feel like that's cheap, is manipulating the time to suit your needs. But,
It's better than just waiting around for it to get
well,
dark.
no, so, like, you know, I improvise, I overcome, and I adapt, like the Navy SEALs. Or
Okay.
Marines, or whoever's motto that is.
I don't know.
I don't know. And, you know, so normally by the time I get here, it's normally, like, dawn. So, usually what I'll try and do is I'll try to sneak actually to where you are, where you just marked, and I'll blow that up and cause the distraction, and then I'll just kind of sneak my way in.
Yeah, that
know?
makes sense. I don't usually go for distractions, because I like to just do it, like, straightforward.
Again, two different play styles, both work.
Yeah.
Now, I didn't know that you could get into these until... Oh, are you going to get caught? You got caught.
Oh, did I?
Yeah, you got caught.
Did I?
You got caught. Oh, okay, never mind. I feel like that was way too long.
That was really long.
That was weird.
That was
You should have
weird.
been caught.
I should have been caught, yeah.
For all means, you should have been caught.
Also, you have a light on your gun. I never use it, though.
Yeah. No, I don't use it either.
Unless you're in an area like this where you kind of need to use it.
Yeah.
This is an area where I do not like to Fulton people because someone will see it.
Yeah. Uh-huh.
So I like to leave these guys go.
Leave these guys go?
Yeah, leave these guys go. Oh, so there's a sniper somewhere.
I think he's up on the right.
But sometimes, I feel like he's there sometimes, but other times he'll just disappear.
Well, maybe sleeping. It's nighttime.
Yeah. That is something cool. I do like how you can find people sleeping. They're gonna wake up and they're gonna be dead. Over there, there's a thing. I think it's a task. I don't know. But the way to get the S rank in this is, because this is a really long mission when you do it normally, but if you want the S rank, because it's all based on time, is you blow up you do this mission normally, or you just visit this area in the open world, and you blow up the satellite dish thing, the radio transmitter, and then when you're going to, you know, select this mission, select the LZ as this place right here. So you just start off right here, and you drop in, you run out, and then that's it. And that's the easiest way to get an S rank.
Yeah.
I actually think it's impossible to do it any other way.
Probably will be.
Okay. Probably it will be Sleep is the name of this level. That wasn't that funny. You could stop.
I thought it was pretty funny.
Complete.
Thanks, pal.
Well, what are friends for? Laughing at your stupid fucking jokes.
I guess so.
That you made.
Yeah, this is, I think, pretty crucial, because if you get an alert in this area, I think it's the worst thing that could ever happen.
Yeah.
So I like to hide the bodies of the people that I knock out, but for the most point, I try not to even knock people out.
Is that Indiana Jones up there?
Could be.
Running away with the Holy Grail?
Don't tell me the odds.
Da, 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 da.
Don't get cocky, kid.
Brandon!
There was the one-armed man. I don't know how I did that.
Talk. One-armed man.
So from The Fugitive, I was just naming Harrison Ford quotes. Enhance! Also, there are diamonds galore in this entire area.
If you want GMP, this is the place to go.
Yeah, this is the level to just continuously replay.
If you can tolerate the, helicopter and the amount of people.
Hello? I've never had a problem with the attack gun ship.
I always have problems with attack gun ships.
Well, for the
They
most part,
love
yeah.
me.
Well, you don't heed Ocelot's advice.
Boss, that's
enemy
the
gunship.
Get down on the ground and start to boogie, oogie, oogie.
Yeah, that's what Ocelot says. I don't like that you can't climb things when you're carrying people. Like, it makes sense, but just gameplay-wise, I wish you could.
I wish you could do a lot of things. I think they should give Snake a jetpack.
That'd be pretty great. Or just like one of those things that they had in Metal Gear Solid 3 that they used to fly.
And they never see again?
Yeah, you never see again.
Well, no, you...
Ocelot uses one at the very end.
Yeah, Ocelot uses one at the very end, and you never see it again, I think.
Well, no, you see it like midway through the game, like enemies would use it, but then at the very end, Ocelot uses one, and then you never see it again.
Doesn't it come back in Peace Walker, or am I thinking of something else?
I don't think so.
I guess I'm thinking of something else. Yeah, those were weird. I forgot about those.
Yeah. That's one of those things where, like, I feel like Kojima is like Michael Bay in a way, where he just goes like, that looks cool, I want that. But he doesn't really do anything with it, but Kojima usually uses them in a better way than, I want a wingsuit because it looks cool. I don't know why Michael Bay is Ocelot.
Yeah.
Boss, that's a wingsuit. Boss, that's the ground.
Yeah.
Did you get lost your first time through?
I still can get fucking lost.
Yeah. I kind of just, like, wandered upon it pretty, like, fairly well the first time. I was on an alert the entire time, so I was just looking for places to hide. So I just accidentally found the honeybee.
I have no idea where you are right now.
Really?
Yeah.
The area that I came in towards is where they'll bring the prisoner if you don't nab him on, like, after that bridge in the beginning. So that's where he will end up.
I still don't know where you are. Oh, wait, no, I know where you are now. Never mind.
I also really thought that this part was going to be where, in the trailer, you know, you see him shoot the kids. I thought that's where this was going to take place. I was like, oh, we're getting to this part already, huh? I think that's a
Call for D-Horse.
Yeah.
He'll take him out.
Yeah, for sure.
Not as good as the horses in Skyrim.
Knocking doesn't really, unless they're like really close to you, I feel like it doesn't really do much.
Hey, what's that? Oh.
What was that noise?
He did.
Yeah. I did have one run through of this level where I knocked everyone out and I cleared the entire base. That's fun, but it's nerve-wracking.
Yeah.
Also, this is the worst.
Yeah. I still don't understand why people have a problem with reflex mode. Well, I mean, I guess I do, but...
I get it, but you can turn it off.
Yeah, you can turn it off.
But in an open world game like this, it's necessary. Because I'm the kind of guy who, if I get caught, I reset and start the mission over again. So reflex mode helps. Otherwise, I probably never would have beaten this game.
Yeah. I could think of a couple missions where I was like that because I wanted to do it stealthily.
So you just take a gander around these areas. It never hurts because there's minerals and
cassette tapes and
diamonds. I don't know where that guy came from.
Did you get him?
Yeah, I got him. I wouldn't have turned the camera back around if I didn't get him. Also, I think this area has really good atmosphere and it's really creepy because of the, like, cave noises. It just sounds really creepy.
I hope they use whale noises.
No. That's where you want to go.
The whale noises?
No, the area that I just highlighted. I don't want to go anywhere near whale noises.
What about whales?
Specifically not whales. If there are whale noises, it means there's whales nearby. So we're gonna get the fackle equipped. See, this is probably the smoothest mission I've done so far.
I'm very impressed.
Yeah, I was actually really, really quite impressed with myself. In terms of, no, go back, go back. Oh no, I do have the Fockle. So what did I drop?
You dropped the sniper.
Oh well. The sniper rifle. But yeah, I was really impressed with how well I did this mission.
Please select a landing. Support helicopter requested.
Okay. We're gonna just ignore that. Just cut him out. YouTube, when this goes up, just cut him out.
Yeah. Cut out.
You're fired! So this is when the game actually feels like a Metal Gear game. This is also one of my favorite parts of the game. Still, Kiefer says nothing.
Yep. I still don't understand what all that voice work was for. Well, I guess he did do the mocap for the face, right?
For the face, yeah, nothing else. But does that mean, like, right here, these facial expressions are Kiefer Sutherland?
I would guess so, yeah.
His ponytail isn't reacting correctly. It's literally level. It should be going up. I love those noises. It's so creepy, this cutscene.
You look well rested, big boss. My, how you've changed. You became a demon for such little weapons as that? Well, I'm sure you'll see the bigger picture eventually. If you get out of here alive. Rest in peace this time. I'll see you in hell, boss.
Now, I know a lot of people don't like Skullface.
What the hell was that thing? It was huge.
But I really like him. I love his voice actor. I think he's a good villain. I just don't think he has enough screen time. So, this is why I said bring the Fockle. So, this is when I'm going to prove that the skulls are just a joke, essentially.
They're not the skull unit, they're the joke unit.
They are the joke unit. So the first time you meet them, you're like, oh wow, they're pretty tough. They're pretty tough fellas. But once you develop the Fockle, you can take down each one of them in 2 shots.
You want a joke?
Sure.
What does a skeleton use for tile on his house?
What?
Shingles.
I'll accept it. But yeah, the skulls are like no big deal.
Wow.
The first time you,
I remember I encountered them in this section and I was crying like a little baby the whole time going, oh god, get away.
yeah, if you know how to deal with them early on in the game, they're a joke. You also cannot Fulton them.
Not yet, anyway.
Not yet. Yeah, I think another one of the tasks was just like take down the skulls. So now that everyone in the base has been knocked out, we can essentially just take everyone without having to do anything. So that's what we're gonna do now, is we're just gonna pretty much just clean up here.
Martin, blow up the thing.
That's not the thing. I thought
Blow
it
up the
was.
thing. The
That's the
antenna. Over there.
Yeah, that's
Tommy.
the thing. I'm gonna blow that
Stupid
up.
Mike, and get the picture while you're at it. The thing over there. Get that. There you go.
Wow, it's like we're playing this live.
Yeah.
It wasn't one of the targets, but that's put a hole in their air surveillance.
I do love when you do something right, like, the characters will commend you for it. Like, you know, Miller's like, oh, you took down the skulls, you really are an awesome, pretty cool guy. Glad you're my friend. I just decided I'm gonna just take these guys, because why not? Also, mineral.
You can never have enough minerals.
You really can't.
Actually, I mean, you can, because you can max out every now and then, but...
I've never maxed out.
I have, but again, I've spent how many hours playing this goddamn game?
Yeah, that's, again, another difference between us is you beat the game in like 2 days, whereas I like to savor it.
Well, I didn't beat it in 2 days, but it was about a week maybe I beat the game.
Yeah, it took me a couple months.
And it was like me playing it like a week straight with maybe like minimal sleep.
Yeah.
Because when I get into a game, I don't put it down until I'm done with it.
When I get into a game, I like to put it down at pretty good intervals because I don't like to get sick of the game. And I think that's another very big difference between the two of us.
Well, normally I don't get sick of the game, but with Metal Gear it was definitely... I got burnt out towards the end when they're just like, oh my god, it's more of the same.
I didn't get burnt out, I just got aggravated.
Yeah, I don't know. Whatever you want to call it.
Well, I'm just saying, personally, for me, I was aggravated, but you could have been burnt out.
I think it was a little of all the above.
Yeah.
Extraction arrived.
Yeah, that's a really good mission. I really like that mission, and it actually is the first one that really feels like a Metal Gear game.
Stubborn Hippo.
Because it's kind of, you know, it's strange. It's a little on the strange side with Skullface coming in, and you get to see a brief glimpse of the Metal Gear Sahelanthropus, and it's got really cool noises, and we'll get to that later. But I think it's actually my favorite Metal Gear.
Burby Circumrange.
Something I never actually noticed about Babby Psychomantis is that his head changes depending on who he's controlling.
What do you mean?
Like, when he's feeding off of Snake's emotions, he gets a horn. When he's feeding off of Skullface, he looks like he's got a skull face. And so on and so forth. He's got, like, different faces for...
Yeah, I didn't notice that.
I never noticed that.
The horn.
Exfiltrated hot zone.
So yeah, that's that mission. I think first time through, it's pretty tough. But when you know what you're doing, it's
It's a cakewalk.
A-okay. Oh, also another task is don't shoot... Well, it's not don't shoot the honeybee, but at one point Ocelot says,
We gotta save the honeybee missiles.
Or no, Miller says it, but then Ocelot's like, I think it'd be a good time to use the honeybee.
That was exactly.
So there's a task that's bring the honeybee back with its ammo intact. That's actually misleading because you can pretty much use all the ammo as long as you have one rocket left. You'll complete the task.
Cool.
It's really cool, I think.
Good to know.
It's very good to know, I think.
Is it?
It is, I think.
Or you could just, you know, get the Fakkel, like you said, and just shoot them.
Well, yeah, the honeybee I don't think is actually very useful against
No,
the...
it's fucking useless unless you're using it against a helicopter.
So this unit in the mist, their speed, the way they jump, it's not human.
I didn't really think they were that bad. I don't know who that was.
That was,
I think that
that was
was...
the co-pilot of Pequod.
Giant thing
Yeah,
carrying
Mequad.
Yeah.
What the hell are they?
Cypher.
What do they want? What's their objective? Why Afghanistan?
Wait, hold on. I think he's gonna say something.
There's one more thing troubling me.
What happened to the Hamid?
Exactly.
It's the first line he's had in like 60 levels.
No trace of BC weaponry. What does it all mean?
That's what we're here to find out.
Whoa, 2 lines in one mission?
If we really need to know, the truth will reveal itself. Even if it's ugly.
Okay.
Bye.
Kojima's on the other end. We gotta get him to say more things.